What's up, everybody? I've been trying to record this video for probably the last hour. They're doing construction in my office, and I just said, screw it, might as well record because they're banging and doing all sorts of stuff. But I wanted to give a weekly reflection, and it's actually kind of serendipitous because I just released my podcast in the Facebook group a few hours ago, and I already had some comments on the Facebook group, the podcast, and if you haven't checked it out, check it out. COVID's back, and what does that mean for your business? And some really good people in the group kind of started chiming in about what's going on and all these things. And there's just so much going on in the world. And what I've realized is that we have to respect COVID, but we can't sit and obsess over it. I'm really big into ancient Stoic philosophy. And when people normally think about Stoicism, they think someone that's just like very proud and, very quiet and doesn't say anything and just has their shit together. It's not about that. The idea of Stoicism really goes in the idea that you only have control over two things: your thoughts and your actions. That's it. You don't have any control about what's going on in the world, how people are going to act, what happens to you. You only control your thoughts and your actions. Like right now, I just heard some banging. I can't control that. But what I can control is being here and being present with you. Now, regardless of where you are on the spectrum, if you're like COVID is the worst thing that's ever happened, or COVID is nothing and it's all bullshit, it doesn't really matter. What matters is what you do, your thoughts, your actions. You're not going to be able to change what's going on in the media. You're not going to be able to change people that are fear-mongering or the people that want to throw shit on you for being back open, because they're really just don't want to go back. And instead of being like, hey, I suck at what I do, they just throw shade on you. And you can't let those people get to you. You can't get involved in that. And then you can go down this slippery slope of looking at the data and being like, oh, well, this is bullshit. Everything they're saying is bullshit. Or someone will be like, this is awful. And another really good book that I read over the years, and I probably read it 10 times now, is The Law of Human Nature. And this week I actually reread the chapter on the law of irrationality. And essentially there's different biases that we have in life, and there's 6 of them. One is confirmation bias, one is conviction bias, one is superiority bias, another one is appearance bias, another one is group bias, and the last one is blame bias. But the one that always sticks for me is that confirmation bias. And what you'll see this all the time. People are going to take the data however they want. They're going to have it meet their agenda. If someone's like scared and wants the world to end, they're going to say COVID is the worst thing ever. If someone is like, hey, this is all bullshit, they're going to say it's all bullshit. But what it does is it doesn't matter to you. What you can focus on is the things that you control. If you're not busy right now, you're not getting clients in because they're scared, you can't control that. But what you can control is the things that you work on. Now is the time to double down on your treatments, on your technique, on your evaluations, and get better and focus on that. Keep your space clear. But if you go into these obsessive modes or you get into these battles with people on social media, you're not going to win. And it takes you away from doing the things that are really important, which is focusing on what you truly can control. COVID ain't going away. I wish I didn't have to talk about it because it's fucking annoying. And it's not going to go away for a long time, especially with the election, with everything like that. And once you accept that and alter and change your message, it's going to help you so much more. I have a podcast coming out next week, and it's basically 3 strategies to COVID proof your business going forward. But don't obsess over this shit that's going on. It's not a good place to go. Don't go down the conspiracy road. Don't do any of that stuff. Focus on what's truly in your control, your thoughts and your actions. Hope you guys are having a great week. And just take some time over the weekend to reflect on where you are, where you want to go, and focus on that. That's all that's in your control. And if you haven't joined the Facebook group yet, join the group. It is the best group for massage therapists, for injury practitioners on the face of the earth. And that's not me being confirmation bias, it's just the truth. Now get out there, be the best version of yourself, because that's what the world needs. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.